There's this moment every year when Samsung quietly flips a switch and suddenly your phone feels newer, faster, and way more polished without you buying anything. And this year, that moment is One UI 8.5. I've been testing the early builds, digging through hidden menus, and paying attention to every tiny change. And trust me, this update is way more exciting than Samsung wants you to think. Hey everyone, Alex here from SmartReviews, and today we're taking a deep dive into One UI 8.5, Samsung's next big software jump that doesn't just tweak the experience, it sharpens it. So if you love your Galaxy device, buckle up, because 8.5 is shaping up to be the kind of update that hits you with 100 small wow moments instead of one loud headline feature. The first thing you notice the moment you unlock your phone? Smoothness. And I mean buttery. Samsung has refined the animation engine again, but this time the difference is instantly noticeable. App transitions feel like the screen is floating. Scrolling feels weightless. Even the way menus fade in feels faster but calmer. It's almost like Samsung went frame by frame and polished every motion until it felt intentional. The new touch responsiveness is wild too. Gestures track your finger more precisely, making back swipes cleaner and app switching way more fluid. It almost feels like the screen is reading your mind instead of waiting for your input. Now let's talk about something everyone uses, the lock screen. One UI 8.5 brings smarter customization that actually feels personal, not gimmicky. You can now fine-tune clock styles with more depth, apply subtle motion effects that react to your lighting environment, and even set adaptive wallpapers that change tone depending on the time of day. It feels alive, but in a way that doesn't try too hard. The always-on display got a subtle but meaningful upgrade too. Widgets load faster, animations look sharper, and the transitions between out gives lock screen gives home screen feel seamless, like they're all part of one connected page instead of 3 separate layers. Notification handling also got an overhaul. Instead of dropping everything on your screen like a stack of sticky notes, notifications are smarter, grouped more intelligently, and easier to manage. Samsung added refined priority logic, so the things you care about actually reach you at the right moment, and the stuff that used to interrupt you quietly waits its turn. But the real magic happens inside the quick panel. This is where Samsung made one of the boldest changes. The tiles are more flexible, easier to navigate, and noticeably faster to open. The brightness bar feels more accurate, the toggles respond quicker, and the new layout reduces clutter without taking away control. It feels like Samsung finally found the sweet spot between simplicity and power. Multitasking received a quiet but powerful upgrade too. Dragging apps into split screen feels snappier, Windows resides without stutter, and background apps hold their states more reliably. Pop-up view has less delay, and animations finally match the speed of your gestures. If you're someone who jumps between apps constantly, you're absolutely going to feel this one. Battery management has also evolved. One UI 8.5 introduces smarter background restrictions that you never see, but you definitely feel. Apps wake less aggressively, power drain overnight is lower, and adaptive optimization is more aggressive but balanced. Your phone feels like it's actively protecting your battery rather than just tracking it. And Samsung didn't forget privacy. Permission access indicators are sharper and easier to understand, app permission timelines are cleaner, and there's a new subtle alert whenever background services run longer than expected. It's like having a mini security guard inside your settings. The camera app also feels more refined. Mode switching is faster, sliders feel smoother, and Samsung managed to reduce shutter delay even on older supported devices. There's also better stabilization preview in video mode, making handheld shooting feel more confident. Voice assistant integration also got an upgrade. Samsung added faster contextual responses, cleaner UI dialogues, and better offline processing. Whether you use Bixby or just rely on system-wide voice inputs, the speed bump is obvious. But my favorite part, the small touches. The satisfying haptics when you toggle certain switches. The new vibration pattern when you long press an app icon. The cleaner blur effects when you open folders. These tiny refinements add up, and the phone feels more premium as a result. And finally, the rollout is expected to hit flagship devices first, followed by foldables, then the series. But the beauty of One UI 8.5 is that even older phones are going to feel more alive with this update. Samsung really optimized the base animation engine in a way that benefits every device, not just the latest ones. So yeah, One UI 8.5 isn't flashy. It's not loud, but it's one of those updates that makes your phone feel brand new again, smoother, smarter, cleaner, and genuinely more enjoyable to use day to day. This is the kind of software polish that keeps people loyal to Samsung. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more tech breakdowns just like this, and drop a comment telling me which one UI 8.5 feature you're most excited for. I'll be responding to as many as I can. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smart, stay curious.